what's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists everywhere, and this is an episode of Chill with Pete. True, I'm not sat on the bed, but I thought I'd do one because I need a break from all this moving around malarkey, and it's just got to the point where I have to have a break. I only realised this morning that when I recorded P&Q, my microphone wasn't switched on. So apologies for that. It sounded a bit weird. Hopefully I've sorted that out now. And I'm just sat here with a cup of tea, or mug of tea, and I'm going to start downloading some stuff from my cameras to my computer so that I can, update YouTube and Facebook and that kind of thing. So what have I done today? Over to my right, I've bought a rack, one of those 5-tier garage rack things. They're just plastic, they just literally snap together. They're ideal for holding like boxes and stuff. I'll just quickly show you. Yeah, one of those plastic doodad ones. So one of those. I didn't think they were going to be as dear as they are. He's not quite straight, that picture behind me. I just stuck that up there for something to look at. There, it'll break up the background a bit till I sort my backgrounds out and all that kind of thing. So yeah. Excuse me. So I still haven't got my painting desk in yet. That's gonna take a while. Still covered in stuff. And let alone my display cabinet, which I think I know how it's going to go. I'm going to have the painting desk in the corner where the lights come through the opposite. I was going to have it in the corner where the light would come through the window directly on it, but I'm not sure about that. Excuse me, I'm sorry about this coughing. Yeah, so I'm not too entirely sure about that, but that's the sort of thing I can. Now I've got these racks and things, and everything's on boxes and piled up. That's the sort of thing I can change around as and when. It's still such a work in progress. It's untrue, and I didn't think it would take this long to move in, because I'm on my second day of trying to move in now, and I'm still not halfway through my stuff. It's incredible. I didn't realise I had so much stuff. You don't realise until you go to move it somewhere. Unbelievable. And I thought, this is an ideal opportunity to sort out all my paints. Yeah, right. But I'm going to. I just got myself a lovely A1 cutting mat, which covers a large percentage of this desk. But this table here is going to be the base for my gaming table. Which I'm not going to set up until I'm fully in, and then I can see how what's more efficient to the best way to set up and that kind of thing. So I think that's the best way to do it. So apologies, my videos may not be quite as often, quite as I can't think of the word. I don't think I'll be able to do quite as many videos this week as I would normally, because I'll be moving in. That's what I'm trying to say. I can do the YouTube channel of the week. I can do that. That's not a problem. But after that, I don't think I'll be able to do an on the bench this week. Unlikely. If I can, it'll be fantastic. But I'm not holding out for that. But other than that, I'm going to take this opportunity to say to all my newish subscribers. Because some of you have sent me questions and asked me stuff which I can relate you back to previous videos I've done and stuff. I urge you, if you're interested, please check out my playlists and go through and have a look, see what there is there. Because there's over 500 videos on my YouTube channel now. So check out the playlists, see what you're looking for. If you're looking for a certain thing, because I've got a lot of stuff, I've got all sorts there. Just check them out. I don't even know how many playlists I've got now on the go, over 20 or maybe 30 playlists, I don't know, quite a few anyway. So to check them out, have a look, see if there's anything there you like. Even if you leave comments on old videos, I always respond, or look at them, but I respond to an actual question, you know, so things like that. And yeah, so that's that. It's been dull and overcast here pretty much all day. It hasn't rained as yet. We're supposed to be having a real downpour tomorrow. Yeah, we are. That's bugging me. I was going to have to go up at some stage, just so I get it straight, and then I'll be probably taking it down again anyway. But it's a cool picture though. I quite like that one. Oh, he's just stood there, rambling again. Yeah, I got no script for this, literally off the cuff, because I had to. It's my only way of making myself stop and rest, I think. I've had some lunch, a strange lunch. Had some beetroot that was left in the fridge, and crackers and cheesy coleslaw. Cool dinner. So I had that for lunch, and yeah, I'm thinking about Salute this year. What I'm going to come back with, I'm going to try and limit myself this year. Cause last year I went a bit crazy. I could barely carry all the stuff I had home. You know, back to Plymouth from London, it's quite a journey, changing the trains and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, hopefully I'll be a bit more, I don't know, sensible, he says, but we'll see. Knowing me, I'll come back with some item that's you know, as heavy as a ton of breeze blocks, and difficult to cart around, but yeah, you know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, hoping to meet some more of you and some old acquaintances. So yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, it's just nice to relax, sit down and relax. I'm kind of borrowing this chair from my dining room till I can get myself a different chair, and I'm going to look around, see if I can pick up another chair. I've got my office chair over there as well. This one really needs to go back in the dining room, because it's although we only need 3, but if we have anyone around extra, we'll need the extra one there. So yeah, the old room where I used to have my little studio, painting studio, is it's kind of looking weird. It's like I'm moving out of home. It's my wife said, well, it feels like you're moving out, because I used to spend a lot of time in there, obviously, and now the room is it's gradually getting bigger and bigger and bigger, you know, because my stuff's coming out, and it's kind of weird. Oh, sorry, I'm going to do this a few times, just like that, feeling. Do you remember when you were as a child and you used to go to the beach or go swimming, and you'd be swimming all day, and at the end of the day your mum would call you back, and you kind of get dried off and then get changed into your clothes, and you get that feeling that your body's done a lot of work? That's how I feel now. But the tea's helping, so that's good. It's nice to have tea and coffee facilities here. I'm going to get because I don't have running water out here yet. That's a future project, because the building that's right next door to mini Warzone here is it's going to be. I'm planning on turning it into toilets and shower facilities in the future. It was either going to be that or a separate workshop area where I could do bigger projects, but decided against that because it's a bit, I don't know, it's got that old building feel about it, and just clear it out, paint it up, stick a toilet in there and shower, and that'd be all good. I think then we've got the facility to have running water plumbed in here, and I can have a little sink or something and stuff like that. But in the meantime, what I'm thinking of doing is getting a water container, a large one that I can fill up every few days, maybe you know, one with a tap on, and another one. So I have two, and I've got my dehumidifier in here, which takes a lot of moisture. And in the second one, I will empty the dehumidifier into that. Maybe use that to clean up my old brushes with or something, just to kind of recycle the water a bit. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing that, or looking into it anyway. Might need to filter it or something. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Got more lights to bring down as well yet, and monitor for my camera, so that when I'm doing tutorials or whatever, I can look at the monitor and make sure I'm on the screen, because that used to be a real nightmare. You know, my early tutorials, all I had to go by was the little screen on my camera, and I was always going off screen, doing a Blue Peter, like, you know, oh here's one I made earlier, you know, that kind of thing. But now it's kind of cool, because I can look at the screen and say, oh yeah, I'm going off screen, and come back on, there you go. And I can look at the screen and see my hands, what I'm doing, because it's real close in work. And that's great. So yeah, oh, that's great. I can see the birds out there, they're getting the seed from their feeders. It's wonderful. I'm so looking forward to summer now. It's going to be absolutely great. So that's me just resting, not really much interesting to say. Once I'm established here, I will be doing more interesting videos, I promise you. Definitely. This is just to make me rest, really. Normally, chill with Pete's are for when I can't physically do anything else. And I got to that stage yesterday. But today I'm using it so I don't get to that stage. You know? So I'm using it to try and, just rest. Oh, rest. Oh, I've been contacted by someone who asking me if I could do a tutorial on the Fenrisian wolves, the ones I did for Nick's New Year's painting challenge. So might see a tutorial on how I did that in the future, maybe. We'll see. I've got my space wolves to do this year, start them, build them, so maybe I can use that with what Jam Jar was asking, projects from start to finish. Possibly do that, maybe. Don't have internet connection out here yet, but I'm hoping on getting a Wi-Fi extender booster coming through. Won't be coming tomorrow, sorry for the yawning. Oh, and hopefully, if it all goes well, I can connect to the internet then and do all the other stuff. As for here and now, this is great for editing videos and whatnot. So I suppose I better get on with downloading that and doing all that stuff. Oh, just bring my plug-in so I don't forget it. Alright then guys, sorry this is a bit of a boring video, but it's just one of those fill-in ones really, and to help me take a break. I hope you're all well, having a good day, good start to your week, and I'll see you on the next video, I guess. Yeah. All brushes lead to war, you remember that, because my brushes are all scattered everywhere at the moment in jars and things, so they lead to war. See you in the next video guys, bye for now, ciao. So thank you for watching what was essentially quite a boring video, but if you feel like sponsoring me on Patreon, please check out my Patreon page and account and sponsor me for as little as $1 a month, and I'll be eternally grateful, and this will help me to produce more and better quality videos for you. Thank you, have a nice day, share the love.